Hello, my name is Miranda Wise, and I'm the writer and producer of the story that you are about to watch. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed writing it. And take care. I'll see you on the other side. Bye bye. Chapter 8, January 1985. Nell cruised in his Toyota Camry, listening to CeeCee's new song, Take This With You, and was about to turn on Firth Sterling near Barry Farms neighborhood when bright blue lights lit up in his rearview mirror. His heart drummed so hard he could feel it in his neck. He pulled to the side. He had just made a drop off. Sweat poured down his face, although it was in the middle of winter. He watched the officer through his mirror carefully as he approached the vehicle. He rolled down the window and said, "Did I do something, officer?" "May I see your license and registration, please?" Sure. Nell had changed since he stopped recording. He was now 22, had grown a beard, and did not look the same as he had when he joined the record label. He hoped the officer did not recognize his name from his driver's license, though. His stage name was Nell, not Nelson, and he hoped that would save him. "Do you know why I pulled you over, sir?" "No, sir, I don't." "You didn't stop at the stop sign back there when you made a right turn." Oh, I'm so sorry, officer. I'm sorry, my bad." "Are you in some kind of hurry?" the officer asked as he looked around inside the car. The rear windows were tinted. "No, I was just on my way to visit my girlfriend. Today is our 1-year anniversary together." The officer nodded with a slight grin. He handed him back his documents and said, "Well, you drive safely. I will let you off with a warning this time." Nell was so nervous he didn't know what to do, but he knew what it was time to do. Get out of DC and go home. It was a good thing he did not have any substances on him. What would have sunk him was the 9mm beneath the driver's side of the vehicle. He headed to his house, and the first thing he did was call CeeCee. "Hello." "Hey, what's going on? I heard your new jam. When is the album being released?" "Next month, right before the Grammys." "I can't wait. I love that you're doing your thing, CeeCee. I love that so much for you." "Yeah, why don't you come back, Nelson? I mean..." "Okay, you know what? One day I will. I'm just trying to get some things together." CeeCee was well aware of what he was doing. The last time she had tried to talk to him, he had shut her down, denied it, and changed the subject. "Okay." "So, you say your album is dropping before the Grammys, right?" "Yeah, I got another song to record. I'm on crunch time right now, you know?" "Yeah. So are you going to the Grammys?" "You already know. You know what? You should come with me." "I'm not sure yet, CeeCee. I don't know." "So how's Justine?" Justine left me." "Oh no, for real?" "Yeah, I love that girl. She's one of a kind, but..." "Did she say why?" "She said we're not compatible." "But y'all were seeing each other way back in high school." I know. I guess we just grew apart." Nell tried to hide his pain, but it was hard. Justine owned all of his heart. "Maybe y'all will work it out one day. Hey, dedicate a song to her. That'll do it. Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, I'm glad you're doing your thing, girl. Thanks so much for your congratulations. It means a lot to me. You know, Noki is still not speaking to me. Nell paused. Noki had called him, trying to get him on her side, but he was not taking sides. However, he did agree that CeeCee had every right to go solo. She should not have to wait on them to come around. Noki. You know what, see, I wouldn't let that stop me. Not that I think you would, but you know how Noki is. She gets something in her mind and you can't change it. I guess that's true, but we have been friends since we were 6 years old. I know. I was there, don't you remember? We all went to Turner Elementary, remember? We all from Shipley Terrace and Valley Green, remember? Things had changed. None of them lived in that neighborhood anymore. And CeeCee could not remember the last time she even drove down Mississippi Avenue or Alabama Avenue. Well, I'm about to jump off here, but keep up the good work, girl. All right? Yes, I will. And thanks, Nell. Chapter 9, February 1985. And the winner of Best New R&B Single is CeeCee Wright. Do you love me? Do you love me? Love me, love me, love me. Do you love me? Love me, love me, love me. Do you love me? Love me, love me, love me. The announcer said as a crowd clapped and cheered and her song played in the background. CeeCee was sitting next to Norman on the front row of the arena. She headed on stage and accepted her Grammy. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Mama, and thank you, God, for granting me this amazing talent. I want to say thank you to my friend, Nell Baines, and all who were there when I was making my way to where I am now. I hope to continue, and thank you all. Her music video had come out a week before the Grammys. Patrice was bent on getting that video out there, and she would not give up until that video was completely done. CeeCee started her solo tour of the Southern Belt in March of that same year. She toured 6 cities, which included Houston, Texas. I'm sorry that you had to leave. Don't know where you wanna be. Birmingham, Alabama. Something then surpassed it. So take it. Atlanta, Georgia. Columbia, South Carolina. Do you love me? Love me, love me, love me. Do you love me? Charleston, South Carolina. Love me, love me. Do you love me? Love me, love me, love me. Do you love me? And finally, Charlotte, North Carolina. Love me, love me. You're coming home at 3 a.m. Leave me heartbroken and crying. I don't know how I should please you. My friends all say to release you, but it's hard to give up on our love. Do you love me? She had just returned to the hotel and was packing to leave Charlotte when she received a call from Washington, D.C. Cecilia, this your Aunt Gloria. Oh, hey, Auntie. How are you doing? I was just packing. I should be back in the area. Cecilia, it's your mother. CeeCee's heart dropped to her stomach. What? What about her? What happened, Aunt Gloria? She was rushed to the hospital, sweetie, after a car accident. I tried to call you earlier, but I didn't get an answer at your hotel room. CeeCee did not hear anything else before she dropped that phone and sunk to the floor. She cried out. Her protection officer entered the room and found her on the floor. He rushed to her side, noticing the phone was off the hook. He assessed the situation quickly. She must have gotten bad news. Hello? This is Gloria, Cecilia's aunt. Can she call you back? Jason told the aunt, and he immediately hugged CeeCee. I can't believe he could only pull her into his chest and hug her. All he could hear were her cries echoing even after they took the limo back to the airport. 4 days later, CeeCee stood near her mother's coffin at the cemetery until Jason approached her. Do you need more time, Miss Wright? She shook her head negative. He touched her elbow as he led her back to the waiting limousine. For the next week, all she could do was sleep. She was exhausted from traveling and taking care of her mother's burial. She kept her mother's bedroom door closed for days. She could not bear the thought of looking into the room and not seeing her mother sitting on the side of the bed watching TV. CeeCee forced herself out of bed. Okay, I'm coming. When she opened the door, Nikki Preston stood there. They embraced immediately. Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. CeeCee's eyes generated fresh tears. They headed to the living room. I'm not even going to ask how you're doing because that's a stupid question. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but I tried to get down here as quickly as possible. You know I live in New York, but I was in Canada touring. I know. You're here now, and I appreciate you, Nikki. Have you heard from your other group members? Nelson did attend the funeral, but Noki, I haven't heard from her. Nikki did not comment on Noki, but she did say, it is good that Nell was there. Are you going to stay here or are you going to move? You know, Nikki, I'm thinking about moving. Oh, I don't blame you. I think I would probably do the same thing. Nikki spent 2 nights with CeeCee before heading back to New York. Chapter 10. By early 1986, CeeCee's song, Do You Love Me, was high on the charts, on the Billboard, and Rolling Stone, on R&B and pop charts. She was not only performing, but writing her own material. I think I want something more of an up-tempo beat than that, CeeCee told Dion, the master composer, as they sat in the recording room behind the soundboard. I think you're talking about something like this. CeeCee sat there bobbing her head in approval. She smiled. She could feel the beat. It was strong, but not to the point of distortion. She loved the way Dion composed because he used so many different elements. She did not know anyone else who could use hip-hop beats with classical strings. The company was full of true instrumentalists, and whenever Yolanda recorded, she did so with a full orchestra behind her. Dion would have it no other way. How's that? That's perfect, Dion. That is perfect.
So, what's the name of the song again?
He asked, but someone opened the door and interrupted them. It was one of the technicians.
CeeCee, you had a phone call. You want me to transfer it down here?
Yes, do you know who it is?
I don't know. A young man, I didn't ask.
Okay, Dion, do you have a minute for me to take this call?
Sure, take your time.
Dion said as he grabbed his coffee and headed out of the room. Hello?
See, it's me, Nell. Are you busy?
Well, about to record. What's going on?
Okay, I'm locked up. They trying to frame me.
Oh, no. Slow down now. What happened?
Okay, so I got pulled over, and they claimed some weapon belonged to me, and I don't know anything about it. I guess that gun must got some bodies on it.
Oh, no. Are you serious? Where did this happen?
Over there on Martin Luther King, near where St. Elizabeth is at. I need you to do something for me.
Sure. What is it?
Can you post bail? And when I get out, I'll pay you back. I got it.
I hear you. She did not want him to do any more talking. They would discuss all of that once he was out. Dion, I'm so sorry, but I have an emergency. I have to leave. She told him once she met him in the waiting area talking to his wife, Yolanda. Are you okay? Yolanda asked. Yes, I just have something to take care of. Yolanda hugged her, knowing she had lost her mother a few months ago. Okay, sweetie, you take care and call if you need anything, okay? Thank you so much, Yolanda. I will. CeeCee was all too familiar with 7th District Police Station. She grew up less than a mile from that place. She posted bail for her friend and headed over to pick him up. When she pulled up, he was standing outside of the station. So what happened now?
First of all, I did not own that weapon that they found down there by Anacostia Park. Okay? Never seen the gun a day in my life. The cops have been trying to get me on something for a while now.
Now, as your friend, I need to be honest with you.
What?
I think you should quit. And I think you should come back to music. Music is the thing that you do.
Listen, I'm not doing anything.
Listen to me. You listen to me. Please do not do that to me now. I have been knowing you for a long time. Pretty much all my life. We are friends now. You don't have to hide anything from me. I think you should get it together. Nobody at the company knows what's going on. And if they do, I have never said anything to them.
Girl, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Norman knows everything that goes on in these streets. He has eyes and ears all over the concrete. He might be from Alabama, but he knows DC. That's why I just sort of left, because I didn't want to put anybody at that company at risk.
If Norman knows, I did not tell him.
You would not have needed to tell him what I'm trying to say. You wouldn't have needed to tell him. Norman knows everything. Trust me.
So Nelson, what are you going to do?
Me? I'm going to just lay low. I'm going to lay low.
Yeah, and stay out of DC. Chapter 11, April 1986. The court finds no evidence to conclude that Mr. Nelson Baines was the owner of said weapon that the arresting officer found in the Anacostia Park area. Therefore, the case against Mr. Baines is dismissed. The judge, a black woman in her late 40s, banged her gavel and exited the bench. CeeCee had appeared in court with Nell. None of his fingerprints were found on the gun, his attorney had argued, further arguing that the arresting officer had no cause to stop Nell in a traffic stop. He and CeeCee hugged each other after it was all over.
Thanks so much for hanging in there with me, C. I appreciate you so much, C-Note.
Aw, you're welcome. They headed outside the courthouse. But now, I cannot keep helping you. Please stay out of trouble.
I am C-Note. I've been on the up and up, laying low ever since this stuff started.
He had saved up a lot of money from his activities on the street. It would afford him a great amount of time while he figured out the rest. Stay out of D.C. Even Norman moved his company to Montgomery County. You need to continue to lay low over in Virginia until you do figure all this out. She drove him across the Potomac and to his residence in Alexandria. Before he got out of the car, she asked, "Have you heard from Justine?"
No, she got her number changed and she moved. But you know, I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I can't say I blame her for making that move.
Wow. I'm sorry now, but you know what? I don't blame her either. He leaned over, kissed her on the cheek.
Call me when you get home, okay?
Oh, I will.
And C-Note, thanks for looking out again.